Now, in the last session, when we concluded our last workshop, there was a small assignment which I had given to you all. Does anybody remember that? Of course, Murli, you are not present, so I do not expect an answer from you. But others, can everyone hear me over there? Do we have Dinesh, Mahesh, Manjusha, Rajesh? Murli, are you able to hear me clearly? Okay, that's fine. Let's get to work. Okay, let's get to work. The last workshop, I had asked you all to prepare if the HR is asking you. The last workshop was on how to crack job interviews. And when we finished that workshop, the last question or the last assignment I had given to you all, I was asking you all to prepare for a question. The HR is asking, do you have any questions? So by the time anybody answers, Murli, even though you did not attend the last workshop, that's fine. Can you answer this question? The HR is asking, the interview is all done. All the questions are asked. You have answered the questions. The interview is about to be over, and the HR is asking you a final question. Do you have any questions? Murli, have you understood the situation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But,
okay. Can you try and answer this question? The HR is asking you, do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Actually, the HR is asking me, do you have any question? I say no, sir, actually.
Okay, you will say no, sir. Okay, fine, that's fine. If anybody has joined, anybody is listening to this workshop, can anybody answer that question? Does anybody have any other answer? Okay, we still do not find people answering. I do see them online, but for some reason they are not able to hear or participate. I'm not very sure. Okay, now Murli, I will give you the details about this answer a little later, but
okay, sir.
The result of your answer is wrong.
Yes, sir, I know.
Okay, so you should never say, I do not have any questions. Okay,
yes, sir.
Now what should be the answer I will discuss over a period of time during this course, but the hint or the thread for our next topic. Anybody knows what is the next topic? Anybody is aware what is the next topic today? What is the topic we are going to discuss today?
Goal achievement.
I'm sorry?
Goal achievement.
Yes, you're there. Anybody else who has joined over there, could you tell us what is today's topic? What is the topic for today? Okay, today's topic we are going to discuss is achieving professional goals. Is everyone able to hear me? Today's topic we are going to discuss is achieving professional goals. Okay, fine, very good. Now, the last workshop, the place we ended the last workshop, wherein we asked you if the HR is asking you, do you have any questions? That is the beginning of our today's workshop. It's a very, very important question, and that is a thread which is we have to pick up and we have to go forward with today's topic. Today's topic once again is achieving professional goals. Okay, now a question to all of you all. What do we mean by a goal? Forget about the professional goal. What is a goal?
Yeah, hi, this is Mahesh.
What is a goal?
To reach something,
Yes, to reach something, okay. And what?
to put a clear idea that what we want to achieve.
To put a clear idea, very good. Okay. What else? What is the goal? People, please speak. You got to share your thoughts. This is not a training session. This is, we all are sharing our thoughts. And we will try to find out what is the best thing available or what is the best thing which we should follow. So what is the goal? Everyone, please don't hesitate. What is the goal? Forget about the professional goal for now. Just let me know what is a goal.
Hi, this is my goal is like we are just decided to achieve something.
Okay? To achieve something. Alright, very good. Okay. And what else? Come on, quick. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for the best answer. Okay, fine. So, another question. Let me ask you another question. The other question is, do we have a fixed plan to achieve the goals?
No, sir.
Do we have a fixed
Yes,
plan to achieve our goals?
I think yes.
Okay, you think yes? Was that Manjusha?
Yes, Mandusha.
I think
Okay, fine. Anybody else? Does anybody have any other thoughts? Do we have a fixed plan to achieve our goal?
no, sir.
You think no? Okay. Somebody says yes, somebody says no. That's absolutely fine. We are waking up. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now the mother of all the questions for this workshop. Do we have fixed goals? When a person is saying, I said our workshop today is achieving professional goals. Alright. Then I said, leave the professional goal aside for some time. Just answer this question. What is the goal? We discussed something. Then I asked, do we have a fixed plan to achieve our goals? Some friends say yes. Some friends say no. We will discuss on that. That's great. Now, a final question. Do we have a fixed goal? Or a fixed goals or goals?
Yes, sir. Yes.
We have a
Goal is
fixed goal.
itself fixed, right?
I'm sorry?
Goal is itself fixed, right?
Goal is itself fixed. Okay, alright. Perfect. So anybody else has any other thought process about the goal? Okay, that's absolutely fine. There is a silence means there is a lot of confusion. That's absolutely fine. We want that particular situation to come up. So we have a confusion around this. Now, before we go to the technicalities of this particular workshop, please let me share something with you very, very important. I had mentioned this in our previous workshop. Please try to understand we are not discussing which is something a very hi-fi rocket science. This is something which is very, very natural. This happens in our daily life. There are hundreds and thousands and millions of people, those who have achieved their goals without this workshop which we are having now, without attending anything. So what I'm trying to say is that, just now Manjusha said, goal is fixed. To just answer that question, I'm not saying right or wrong, but any time we talk about this topic, every time we talk about this topic, we always say goals. We never say goal. We say goals. Always we say goals. All right. So there are multiple goals in our life. Sometimes we may define a certain goal, but for some genuine reason we may not be able to achieve that goal, so we may need to have a plan B. I will discuss all this in the progress of this workshop. So once again, coming back to a point, everything we are discussing over here is something which is happening in our day-to-day life. Everything we do in our day-to-day life. Today, when you planned to attend this workshop, there was a goal set. There was a plan made that you will get up, you will do something, and then you will make sure that you will attend this particular workshop. So there was a plan, there was a goal. Same way, we somehow take this achieving professional goal as a very, very complicated matter. In fact, it is not a very complicated matter. We make it complicated. We try to misunderstand this basic concept. Okay, now to make it more simple, let me share with you a small example. Everyone is able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Everyone is able to see me?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone is able to see the notepad which I'm using?
Yes.
Excellent. Now let me give you a small example. It's a very funny example, but it is a true example. Now there is a 5-star hotel, and in that hotel there is a receptionist. Okay? Now everyone can participate. What are the requirements for a 5-star hotel receptionist?
Good communication skills
Good communication skills, okay.
and smiling face.
Okay. Okay. Smiling face, okay.
And telephonic skills.
Telephonic skills. That will come under the communication. Okay, but I'll write it down. Okay. Okay, and what else?
And good dressing.
Good dressing. Okay. What else? Should she look beautiful?
Maybe that helps.
That will help.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Should she have a good personality?
I mean, in my thinking, a good personality and good looking, those are added advantage to get a to survive in the job field.
Okay. Now small interruption, Manjusha. I'm very sorry. The question is, this receptionist is a 5-star hotel's receptionist. We are talking about. She is not a teacher. She is not a software developer. She is not an insurance agent. She is not an executive in an organization. She is not an accountant. She is not a financial advisor.
I think
She
yes,
is
good
a
personality is
receptionist.
made.
Yes, okay. So I'll come to these points. Every job has a small criteria. Like for example, if I become an air hostess, if a lady has to become an air hostess, there is definitely a requirement that this lady should be beautiful. This lady should have a good personality. This lady should have a good dressing sense. And of course, as you said, good communication, smiling face, telecommunication, all these things are there. Okay?
Yeah.
And of course, when we are talking about a 5-star hotel and she's the receptionist, she is the face of the hotel, so she definitely has to be
Intelligent.
yes, she has to be intelligent. Okay? Now, a situation comes up. There is a guest who comes in the hotel. Alright?
Okay.
There is a guest who comes in the hotel and the guest has some problem.
Okay.
Now this guest comes to this beautiful, good personality, intelligent, good communication, smiling face receptionist. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now this guest is trying to share his problem with this lady. The lady is intelligent, she is talented, and she is trying to solve the problem. Everyone is with me.
Yes.
This lady is trying to solve the problem and something happens. Something goes wrong. She is not able to convince the guest. And the guest ends up shouting at her, abusing her, calling her by names, completely insulting the receptionist. Completely insulting the receptionist. And the receptionist starts crying. When this big drama is going on, the owner of the hotel comes in and the owner of the hotel immediately takes hold of the charge and he takes the guest in a different room, talks to the guest, solves the problem, and he lets the guest go. He comes to the receptionist and he gives a warning letter to the receptionist. Once again, the situation, it is not the receptionist's fault. It was the customer's fault. It was the guest's fault. Somehow the things went out of the way because the guest started abusing her. The guest started to call her by names. The guest insulted her, completely insulted her, and she started crying. And after all that problem was solved, the owner of the hotel comes and gives a warning letter to the receptionist. I am not asking you a question who's right, who's wrong. I want your views on this particular topic. This is very, very important for us to understand if we are going ahead with today's workshop. Today's workshop is achieving professional goals. Achieving professional goals. So this story which I shared with you, please comment. Everyone, please comment. The possible comments would be, did the owner of the restaurant do the right thing? Who was right? Who was wrong? Who is correct? Who is not correct? Anything. This is just a point which I'm sharing with you. Any point. People, please participate.
Yeah. In this
Please
situation,
participate. Okay.
in this situation, I have a question regarding this. The manager didn't ask any question to the receptionist. Directly, he gave that warning letter.
Yes. He did not ask any questions. Directly gave a warning letter. People, come on, please participate. I told you in the last workshop, this entire 5-week workshop will be successful if you ask more and more questions. 60 to 70% of the time you should be speaking. Please participate.
Then how the receptionist will respond to that letter? Is that your question?
No, there is no question. I want you to comment on this situation. If you were the receptionist, what you would have done, Manjusha?
Yeah, if I would be the receptionist, I can directly, fix an appointment with my manager, and then I'll explain the situation, what was went, what's happening before, and how the conversation went wrong, and how he felt bad, and the situation completely. I try to explain him.
Okay.
So that the decision, will take manager and think about the warning letter. If he took the right decision regarding to send a warning letter to her or not, he may be have a good thought about that. If we try to explain him.
Excellent, excellent. I have made a note of your point. Anybody else? Please, come on, participate.
Sir, I think there is a language problem, I think, sir. If she is intelligent or anything, to take a problem.
I'm sorry, come back again.
I think there is a language problem, I think, sir. She is
Language
intelligent.
problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
She is
once again, this lady, this receptionist, as I mentioned, she meets all the criteria. She is perfect. Good communication skills, smiling face, telecommunication is good dressing, she is beautiful, good personality, she is also intelligent. Okay, so Murli, that was Murli, I don't know who was it, but
Yes, sir.
she has a good language also. She has a good language also.
Yes, sir. That is a five-star hotel. You said five-star
Yes.
hotel means there are worldwide people will be come there, sir.
I'm sorry?
So all over
I
world
think
people.
he is telling the guest person communication skills. He's talking about the guest person communication skills.
Yes, it could be the
If I'm
problem
not wrong.
of the, yes, is that what you're trying to say? Is this what you're trying to say? I have written
Yes, sir.
something over
Exactly,
here.
sir.
Okay, fine, good. But if she thought that the guest had a language problem, so when he is insulting her, she will not understand.
Yeah, that's true.
When he is
And one
abusing
more
her,
thing.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, one more thing. The guest has already in bad mood, so
Mhm.
maybe that impact on what that also impacts on their conversation, right?
Very good.
Maybe, yeah, maybe the what we call her receptionist is good, and she is also trying to resolve his problem, but because of he is in bad situation or bad mood, that's why he's not respond well to her.
Okay, I am answering this question. I am changing the situation. The guest did not have any language problem in this situation. The guest did not have any language problem in this situation. The guest was able to understand the lady, and the lady was able to understand the guest. Now, come on, start thinking. People, if we nicely brainstorm this session, we will finish this session in next 10 minutes. I want you to please put all your thoughts in this. All your thoughts in this. You will get all your answers which you are waiting for your entire life in achieving personal goals, professional goals. Please participate. I am purposely spending more time on this silly topic which you are thinking, but it's very, very important. When we come to the end of this discussion, this small situation, you will come to know what exactly I'm trying to say. So please participate. If I say something, I will be reducing, I will be blocking your imagination. I want you all to imagine. Please blow up. Please have a blast. Please open up. Please
Sir,
erupt. Yes.
I feel that
polite.
okay.
If anybody has joined, I will quickly repeat the situation. There is a 5-star hotel, and in that 5-star hotel, there is a receptionist who is having a very good communication skill. She has a very nice smiling face. She is good with her telecommunication. She has a good dressing sense. She is beautiful. She has a good personality. She is intelligent. And there is a guest who is sharing a problem with her, and while discussing the problem is not solved. The guest starts abusing the receptionist. The guest starts shouting at the receptionist. The guest starts yelling at her, calling her by name, and completely insulting the receptionist. This is the situation. And
Okay.
the owner of the hotel comes in. The owner of the hotel comes in and says, he takes the guests in a different room. He solves the problem of the guest, comes back to the receptionist, and he gives a warning letter to the receptionist. So, there is no question. I am not questioning you all. I want you all to comment your thoughts. Some of them they said, Manjusha, did the manager or did the owner of the organization ask any question? Did not ask any question, just gave the warning letter? Yes, he did not ask any question to the receptionist. He gave a warning letter to the receptionist. And the receptionist, when the customer was shouting at her, she was crying, crying and crying. Because it was not her fault. And I'm saying it, the situation says it was not her fault. And she was crying. But the owner of the hotel came and gave a warning letter to her. Then somebody asked me, yes.
I feel that she did handle the situation quite well, but
Okay.
it went bad when she started crying.
Okay.
So that happened probably because she took it personally.
Okay. So
Had she not cried, probably the owner would have not, or the manager would have not given her a warning letter.
Mhm.
So as long as she was professional, it was okay. And professional things should be taken in a professional way.
Very good.
You break
Very
down
nice.
only when you become personal.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent.